You ready? I know you're ready, man. But are they ready? You know what I'm saying? You want to get some dance moves in? Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the classroom, my friends. Me and Butter just getting down doing a little early morning vibe. Well, listen, we don't have a lot of time. I've got a lesson here in a bit, but we do have enough time to go over Skill Mace Flow Education number 48. I'd like to thank all 7,160 of my Skill Mace Flow students for subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting, doing all the basic stuff. You want to come here? I think he knows. I think he knows better. He knows that the Mace is getting ready to come out. Still Mace Flow Monster in the house. Hey. And as you can tell, today's episode is basic to bad at dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. Bad at dollar sign, dollar sign. What does that even mean? What does that mean? I think I know what it means. Well, hey, let's grab a mace and let's get into today's lesson. Let me move our logos. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Basic to badass. I think I'm allowed to say it, right? All right, let's kill the music. Hey, how you guys sleeping with the time change? You guys doing good with it? You guys killing it? I got an update on the Shorty Blue Mace. Let me grab a little Savage here. Oh, there's little Savage. So we're having a hard time matching this head on a longer, bigger mace. To see if we can maybe offer 2 blue steel mace. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in owning one of the little Savage, and would you be interested in owning the full-size Savage? The full-size Savage. Man, I had so much cool stuff to teach today that it was hard for me to figure out what exactly to teach. Whew, whew, whew. But we found something, okay? We found something. So in Still Mace Flow, I think it'd be fun to teach you guys an awesome technique and some philosophy with it. And one of the things that we absolutely love to do in Still Mace Flow, a philosophy we have, is to, what's up, Still Monster? I see you. Is to see if you can do a move in front, can you do that same move in the back? Is that possible? Can you do back move, front move? If you ever learn a move, it's important to see what side of your body you can do said move on. And so we're going to take a very basic move and we're going to turn it into a skill that every Still Mace Flow student should have. You know what I'm saying? You guys feel me? Every Still Mace student should have access to this technique, to this way of thinking. We're going to start off with a super easy move, and we're going to progress it to the next level, okay? It's going to be level 2, okay? We're going to take the basics, and we're going to put them to level 2. Let's go. Are you ready? Butter's ready, okay? Watch him just watch me. You just going to watch today? You don't want your own mace? Okay. Butter Savage, yo. All right, this landmark is called cross body bottom, and one of the moves we do from cross body bottom is called a switch curl, and that's where we switch from right side to left side. Bam! That's it. Okay, my knees are locked. I should unlock my legs. I should gently spread my feet apart and flex my legs into the ground, and that'll stop any unwanted rotation from right side to left side. Now, a couple episodes ago, we talked about to rotate or not to rotate. And we actually had some really good questions in that video, so much appreciated. Now that you have your basic move and your basic landmarks, let's use some philosophy. Can you do this move, which is called the switch curl, on the side? Well, I'm going to take my mace, I'm going to rotate mainly my core, a little bit of the hips, and I'm going to do that same move on the side. I really feel this one in my obliques, my lateral chain of muscle. Ooh, and I also feel that on the right side of my abs and my obliques. So definitely a belly toner. Would you think? Would you look at that? And we try the move on the other side to make sure we have access and range. We're doing our switch curl on both sides, right side and left side. Now when I do this move on my right side, I'm feeling a little bit more mid to low back, which probably tells me my hip is out of line. There it is. And now I'm starting to feel that core crunch. All right, so you have the move and you've rotated on both sides. Now it's time to make a small flow to transition between right side and left side. And you guys have probably done this technique by yourself if you have not learned the crossfighter flow. And so all we did is we took our very simple move and rotated it from right side to left side. And this move can be done both rolling. I'm going to switch my angle forward. And as you can see, the mace is rolling forward. You can also stop and redirect, and now the mace is rolling backwards. Voila, look at that. Look at us. Rolling backwards, freeze, rolling forwards. Now what I want you to start doing is I want you to start finding crossbody top and freezing just for a second, and then going back into your flow. Now you can do this on either sides, but for the sake of today's lesson and the camera angle, we're going to stop on my right side. Click, bang, boom. Oh, the sound effects are looking good today. Click, bang, boom. I'm getting a little bit of a pump here, man. Get a little bit of pump from the little savage. All right, so when you pause your mace, when you stop at crossbody top, we're going to show you an awesome trick. And let's see if you guys can keep up. We're rolling the mace forward, going into the crossfighter. We freeze, recognize, keep going. This time, when we freeze, we're going to face the mace and then turn away from the mace, or the direction we were going. And which way was the mace rolling? The mace was rolling this direction, which to me is counterclockwise. I'm going to keep the mace counterclockwise rolling. And now something has changed, and it's not the direction of the mace. It's the direction that you faced, or, well, that I faced. And again, we're going to stop on camera side and keep going. Yep, there it is. This time when we stop, we're going to face our mace and face the other direction. And we'll keep rolling our mace. And you'll notice now the mace is rolling forward. You see this? The mace is rolling forward. Next thing you know, we're going to freeze, switch, and the mace continues the same direction, and now we're rolling backwards. Okay, boom. And so what we did is we just switched directions that we were facing, but we kept the mace rolling in the same direction, which, if done smoothly instead of stopping, turns into one hell of a mental gymnastic. Let's go ahead and grab the full size on it mace. We have the switch from right side to left side. We have the same move done on the lateral side. We transition to the opposite side. We get a couple moves in. Switch curls galore. Once we've done that, we rotate from right side to left side. I am actually rotating towards the weight of the mace. And we start to recognize crossbody top in the landmarks and switch over to the other side. And we recognize crossbody top and we roll. We recognize crossbody top and we roll. This time, when we recognize crossbody top, I'm going to step out to the side. You see that? As my foot steps out, my mace hits crossbody top. Boom. As I throw my mace back from crossbody top, my opposite leg's going to step through, and I'm going to roll my mace. And really, it's that easy. Open, close, open, close. And so after a while, if you do this for a while, what will start to happen is you will start to step through your swing. Now, I know I'm just doing this on one side for performance sake, but one could go any which way they wanted. Happy Friday. And so this skill is how you turn a basic move into something, a badass air guitar moment. We needed a air guitar thing there. We didn't have it. We weren't prepared. But that's how you take something badass. I mean, simple. You turn it to something next level. You want to get more badass? Okay, you do the same thing. You just do it with one hand. I mean, well, you do it with two hands. You just do it predominantly with one hand at a time. What does that even mean? I'll show you, okay? You have your crossfighter flow, which is done with two hands. But what if you just did it with one hand? The prayer switch is on the side, as usual, and you roll through. Look at the patience of the mace. The arm locks out, the wrist rolls, and voila. Thank you, Brian, so much. And if I start finding that cross top position, I can start to switch from right side to left side. Notice the mace is rolling backwards. Now it's rolling forwards. Now it's rolling backwards. Now it's rolling forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Two-handed. One-handed. Two-handed. Two-handed. One-handed. Air guitar. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this very short, very sweet, and very awesome edition of Steel Mace Flow Education. Hey, we're almost approaching 50. Look at this. 48. We just need 2 more episodes, and we'll be at 50. What a milestone. I feel good about this. Let's see, just kind of some updates. I am available for coaching this month. Next month, I'm going to be taking off primarily. I'm going to be taking off. I've got a guest coming in town that I will be training. But if you are looking for a steel mace trainer, please look no further. You guys can message me, or if you'd like to start some type of dialogue on how I can help you, I can show you what the prices are, the programs I have, and that's that. Guys, we appreciate you so much for coming in. I'm going to jump on my call and get my lesson done for today with one of my students via Sample. Hope to see you guys next time. Make sure you do what you can to support the channel. Like, share, subscribe, all of the above. Do all the stuff. And once again, guys, take care. Brian, Munster, Blind Mountain, thank you guys for stopping by.